Hello and welcome to another episode of today's GK. Let's begin with the practice question of the last segment. Consider the following statements regarding Pluto. Pluto orbits the Sun from a region beyond the Kuiper belt. Pluto's atmosphere is mainly made of sulfur dioxide. We have to select the correct statement or statements. Both are incorrect. D is the correct answer here. Pluto was categorized as a dwarf planet in 2006. Pluto was categorized with other three objects in the solar system that are about the same small size as Pluto: Ceres, Makemake, and Eris. Pluto was embraced as the solar system's ninth planet upon discovery by Clyde Tombaugh in 1930. It orbits the Sun about 3.6 billion miles away, on average about 40 times as far as Earth, in a region called Kuiper belt. Pluto has a thin atmosphere of nitrogen, methane, and carbon monoxide. What is the theme of World Heritage Day 2022? The correct answer is Heritage in Climate. D is the correct answer. The International Day for Monuments and Sites, also known as World Heritage Day, is an international observance held on 18th April. The day was first observed in 1983 by the UNESCO. A special theme is set for this day by the International Council on Monuments and Sites. Theme for World Heritage Day 2022 is Heritage in Climate. The Enforcement Directorate functions under which of the following ministry? The correct answer is Ministry of Finance. The Enforcement Directorate has again summoned an AMMK leader in connection with the alleged attempt to bribe an election commission official. The Directorate of Enforcement is a specialized financial investigation agency under the Department of Revenue, Ministry of Finance. Consider the following statements regarding Krishnadeva Raya. He was the founder of Kakatiya dynasty. He took the title of Yavan Rajya Sthapanacharya. As we have to select the correct statement, only the second is correct. B is the correct answer. In 1336, Vijayanagar kingdom was established by Harihara and Bukka. These were two brothers and served in the army of Muhammad bin Tughlaq. One of the most important rulers of Vijayanagar states was Krishnadeva Raya. He founded the Tuluva dynasty. He was a great commander and an efficient administrator. After shattering the Adil Shahi forces of Bijapur and setting free three Bahmani princes, Krishnadeva took the title of Yavanarajya Sthapanacharya. Consider the following statements about the Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagarik scheme. It is a flagship scheme of the Ministry of Civil Aviation, launched in 2016. Greenfield airports have been developed under the scheme only in Northeast India. So as we have to select the correct statement or statements, 1 and 2 are correct. B is the correct answer. Recently, UDAN scheme was selected for Prime Minister's Award for Excellence in Public Administration 2020 under the category of Innovation, General Central. UDAN is the Ministry of Civil Aviation's flagship regional connectivity scheme. Launched in 2016, it aims to fulfill the aspirations of the common man by following the vision of Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagarik. The scheme also led to development of new greenfield airports such as Pakyong near Gangtok in Sikkim, Tezu in Arunachal Pradesh, and Kurnool in Andhra Pradesh. World Haemophilia Day is celebrated on 17th April is the correct answer. World Haemophilia Day is marked on 17th April annually. Theme of the event 2022 was Access for All, Partnership, Policy, Progress, Engaging Your Government, Integrating Inherited Bleeding Disorders into National Policy. The day is dedicated to raising awareness about hemophilia and other inherited bleeding disorders. Hemophilia is a medical condition, mostly inherited, in which the ability of the blood to clot is severely reduced, so that even a minor injury can cause severe bleeding. Moving on, the Kowloon Peninsula is a part of. The correct answer is Hong Kong. Air India has cancelled flights services to Hong Kong due to COVID-19 restrictions imposed by Hong Kong authorities. It's a special administrative region of China, located to the east of Pearl River estuary on the south coast of China. The region is bordered by Guangdong province to the north and South China Sea to the east, south, and west. It consists of Hong Kong Islands, originally ceded by China to Great Britain in 1842, the southern parts of the Kowloon Peninsula, and Stonecutters Island. Consider the following statements with respect to Unlawful Activities Prevention Act 1967. The words terror and terrorist are not defined. Both Indian and foreign nationals can be charged. As we have to select the correct statement, both are correct. C is the correct answer. The Jammu and Kashmir Police's recently created state investigation agency arrested a PhD student under the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act passed in 1967. The law aims at effective prevention of unlawful activities association in India. The words terror and terrorist are not defined. Section 15 defines Terrorist Act. Act assigns absolute power to the central government by way of which, if the centre deems an activity unlawful, then it may, by the way of an official gazette, declare it so. It has death penalty and life imprisonment as highest punishments. Under it, both Indian and foreign nationals can be charged. It will be applicable to the offenders in the same manner, even if crime is committed on a foreign land outside India. And under this, the investigation agency can file a charge sheet in maximum 180 days after the arrest, and the duration can be extended further after intimating the court. A weekly program for competitive exams, Abhyaas, has been launched by which of the following organizations? The correct answer is All India Radio. All India Radio News has launched a new weekly interactive program, Abhyaas for Competitive Examination, aimed at reaching out to students and job seekers preparing for competitive examination. It's in Hindi and broadcasted every Saturday between 9:30 to 10 p.m. Where is Palamau Tiger Reserve located? The correct answer to this question is Jharkhand. Raging forest fires in Jharkhand are posing a threat to wildlife. Recent fire points were recorded in the forests of Gadwa, Palamu, Latehar, Chatra, Hazaribagh, Ranchi and West Singhbhum district. Several endangered species or reptiles were reported charred in the forest of Parasnath Hills in Giridh and Palamu Tiger Reserve. It's destroying the ecosystem of forests, shrinking animal habitats and disrupting the food chain. Consider the following statements. It is a landlocked country in Great Rift Valley where the African Great Lake region and East Africa converge. It is located a few degrees south of equator, highly elevated, giving it the sobriquet Land of the Thousand Hills. Its capital and largest city is Kigali. Now we have to select which of the following countries we are referring to. The correct answer is Rwanda. The UK has signed a deal with Rwanda to send some asylum seekers to the East African nation. It's a landlocked country in Great Rift Valley where the African Great Lakes region and East Africa converge. Located at few degrees south of equator, it's bordered by Uganda, Tanzania, Burundi, Democratic Republic of Congo. Highly elevated, it has the sobriquet Land of Thousand Hills, with its geography dominated by mountains in the west and savanna to the east with numerous lakes throughout the country. 1 million people live in the capital and largest city, Kigali. Look at the map of it. Moving on, let's look at the practice question. Legendary music director and singer and lyricist Prafulla belonged to which of the following regional film industry? Odia, Bengali, Marathi, Telugu. So that's it for today. Tomorrow we shall meet again with another segment. Until then, stay updated and thank you so much for watching.